Hello, good afternoon, everyone. And today we have with us the founder of Center for Community Initiative, Mr. Pauzang Tongsing. Thank you so
Pauz-
much.
Pauzagin consent.
Pauzagin,
Uh,
Ton.
yeah,
Let
yeah,
me let me start that again. Pauzagin, right?
yeah.
Sorry. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Today we have with ourselves Mr. Pauzagin Tonsing, who is the founder of Center for Community Initiative. Thank you so much for joining in, Mr. Tonsing. So,
Okay.
Mr. Tonsing, before we even get into the organization, I just wanted to know more about you and your journey. You know, what really inspired you to start this organization, and what did you do? Like how has your life journey been like?
Okay. Uh, it's like I'm very talkative. I can speak on and on. Uh, to talk about my background, I'm like just a small, simple father, like everyone. Uh, my background is in the media. I did my journalism from IMC Bangalore. I completed. Then later, when I got married, we got married in 2004, and then we got a son in 2005, the firstborn child. He has a sight problem, and the name is they call it optical nerve atrophy. Optical nerve atrophy. So in 2005, when we got a son, when he got this optic nerve atrophy, that means he can't see, and there cannot be improvement. So we look around organization or institution here, we can put our son here in our town in Churachandpur, Manipur. Churachandpur is 60 kilometers from Impal, the state capital, and Churachandpur is bordering with Myanmar and India with Mizoram also. But there's no organization, there are no organization working for disability in our area, and we thought we might not be the first, and with my wife, we thought we have to visit other parents also. So we start visiting other parents also. And other parents also they are facing the same problem that we face it. Like no services, nothing, and in the community, in the tribal community, there's stigmatization of disability and all sorts of challenges we face. Then when we met parents, more than 15 parents we met more than 20 parents, but around 15 parents came forward. So with them, sometimes we have very informal, sometimes we had the formal, and we share our experiences because uh, there are no one who can guide us. With our own experience, we learn from each other, and sometimes we laugh together, our mistakes, sometimes we cry together, our sorrows. And slowly we thought it would be good to have a kind of platform where we can work formally, and this the kind of mobilization it takes time. From 2005, late 2005, we start meeting parents. And in 2007, uh, we restructured Center for Community Initiatives and CCI, which was registered in 2002 with my friends. And I request to my friend, we would like to reform this organization to work for disability. And in 2007, we restructured Center for Community Initiative to deal on disabilities. So from 2007, we start making awareness, making one-to-one meeting with officials or with parents or with the CSO community leaders and creating awareness and sometimes sensitization and all. And in the meantime, I, along with my wife, start a BEd course on special education, additional learning course at Shillong, which is like the one result of class. And then with the new knowledge, we started from the slowly we move up. I should say, and the reception of the community also good. And slowly we are changing the perception of the community. And in 2009, when my son is in school age, I sent him in a mainstream school. The school is a mainstream school, and the teacher don't know what is disabilities, and they don't know how to take care of children with disability in the class also in 2009. And since the school owner, the principal knew me very well, and we are very close friends before, so he admitted us for a child. And one whole year to 2029, 2009, he's in school. And the next year is coming 2010. And I request the school out headmistress to admit us son Malcolm in school again, and they readily accepted. But the challenge we had is that other parents whom we are associated, they also request me to approach the headmistress to admit their child in that school. But the headmistress also ready, but they don't have any trained teachers. So we thought from 2010, we thought we have to have a place where we can start over our own. So we have a plan. We plan in 2011. We start a school. We call it Ramalsom Initiative, a school for children with disability. Ramalsom means my son's name. In the meantime, literal meaning of Malsom is blessing, or the blessed one. In a positive word, it's the blessed one, not the disabled, not the outcasted people. So we in 2011, in 2010, let me come back in 2010 December. There's one school called Lalfieldbury Foundation Schools. So they invited us in their school day in December, the closing day, and they donated 10,000 by the school for the PMI, the Balsom Initiative. So we get 10,000. We start the school in 2011, and the school they have a big place, so they constructed like a 12 by 12 feet room with Texas roof and bamboo wall. So we start the school there with 15 students. And later, and in 2011, start school. And when we start school, we have just one. We have one volunteer and two parents. I myself with my wife, and all the cleaning, school opening, cleaning, everything is done by parents. They volunteer, they make a routine, and they come forward for it. And slowly, the community also accepting us. The community also understands of our effort, and people come forward. Some of like even self help group also come forward and donate like 100, 200, and even the child she broke his piggy bank and then donated. That is how we started. And in 2011, I luckily attended one conference in Delhi, and then I met one UN resident coordinator in India. It means the head of UN in India. And when I approached, she told me that they have a chance for sending a UN volunteer. And they sent a UN volunteer for volunteers. And in the meantime, in 2011 itself, we sent two teachers for training on diploma in special education in Bombay. And in the meantime, we also work with the community and closely work with them. Then slowly we move up. And after spending 3 years in that campus, we could acquire a land around uh, 500 meters away from the existing uh, structure at the ceremony itself. And we acquired one acre of land there. We constructed uh, a small, like a 8 room, a classroom there with the community support itself. And The rest is it's like as they told the rest is like the history. And then we slowly move up. We put accommodate in the place. We put accommodate 30 student, and slowly we start early intervention. And early intervention means those children who never get any services, and we provide. We have an early intervention center. And last year we even have another new extended another early intervention in like 5 kilometers away from our center. Then we introduce therapeutic services. Then we reach out to the community. Then we are developing a kind of project called skill development for person with disabilities. And last year, coming to in the last year, our reach out like in the school we have therapy and then early intervention, then we have therapy, home-based care, and then with the skill development, we reach out to more than 100 person with disability. So I think this is a very short brief background of the organization. You can say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tonsing, for sharing this.
I
I
can
think
talk. I can talk the whole day because it's a long journey and the struggle we face it and the challenges we face it. I don't want to share it again because uh, slowly it come out. Water is coming out from my eye. It's scary.
Definitely. I mean, it's very inspiring as to what started off as a personal challenge, grew as a motivation to, help others as well and give a better life to people and spread that awareness. I think that's something that's very important, and we're really proud of the work that you're doing there. Just want to understand more in terms of challenges, when it comes to running the organization. Is there anything as a leader? I would say, there are a lot of constraints, but as a leader or a founder, what kind of challenges do you think, still exist? Like one of the bigger things uh, that continues to be there, and how do you really tackle it?
The first challenge, as I mentioned in 2005, 6, 7, is that stigmatization of disability. Many parents they are not ready to tell others that they have a child with disabilities because other people, the community, they don't accept. It's like they thought that it's like a curse or a kind of punishment. That is the perception in the tribal society, and it is the first challenge.
Do you think
That
that
is not.
still exists? Because this was back in 2005. Do you think that notion is still there
I
currently?
I don't want to say that still exists, but it will be exist because our in a tribal society we have a small perception, and in the meantime, uh, with small knowledge on disability, with a small knowledge on disability, it's like uh, 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 a punishment. It looks like a punishment, especially in the tribal community. So they still existed, not in the town, I should say. In the area where we put reach out, it's okay, but we all far beyond that, it's still there. Because last time I traveled around 100 kilometers away from our district, then there some of the person with disability they are even chained in their house. So the same thing is happening where we cannot reach out. That is the first challenge. Another challenge is we are residing in a very remote. When I say remote, means remote. I don't have any other word to explain because we are not in the state capital. Also, we are 60 kilometers away from the state capital. Here, sometimes we measure the distance not by kilometer by time. Like traveling in fact to, for example, my district is 60 kilometers, but it takes more than 2 hours. And then far beyond that, that is where we are work. Also, we are working like 30 kilometers. It takes 3 hours because in the hill terrain. So remoteness is a big challenge because when you remote, the tribal communities that very close to that tribal community, that the perception of, I mean, the stigmatization is there. Then reaching to them to make them for a full knowledge on disability is a big challenge. Then again, working and running an institution in this remote area is like a Herculean task because we don't have any proper funders. We cannot reach out to funders. There's no one to come forward to fund in that remote area because they may have their own vision. And in the meantime, in the tribal community, the economic condition and economic stress is very low, and we can't expect much from them. Though with sympathy and empathy, they contributed whatever they have, but for sustaining and running the institution for a long time, it's a big challenge. And in the meantime, tribal community in the northeast, in the tribal area like Karabi Anglong, tribal area in Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland, and Mizoram, we were exempted for giving tax, income tax, I mean, exempted for income tax. And having ATZ has no meaning at all. And the donation we receive till date is out of sympathy or empathy. And another challenge is getting a professional staff, like occupational, like we are occupational special educator. When we started school in 2011, there are just two special educators in the whole of Sultanpur district, which is around to the population. Just two special educators, and they were absorbed by SSC. And to have a special educator, we have to send for special educator, and after completing they come back. And now say occupational therapy, since the last 2 or 3 years we are looking for occupational therapies. There are no occupational therapists and speech therapists around here. Even in Sultanpur, till that, if I'm not mistaken, no person is having a course on this occupational therapies. So getting professional staff is a big challenge because disability means we need specialized professional staff, and there are more challenges if I can talk. I mean, if I have time, I can talk and talk on these challenges also.
Thank you for sharing. I mean, and I hope, when people watch this video and understand your challenges, so there are it hopefully reaches the right people as well, who would come and probably can help in certain ways, so that, you can keep growing this center and help more and more people. So, thank you so much today for taking out this time and having that conversation. And hopefully we will stay connected. And next time when I'm there around, I would love to come and visit your center as well.
Yeah, please come over. Come over and see us.
Definitely, sir. Thank you. Have a great day, sir.
Welcome.